guys, Nominanger84 here, teaching you the GoHo strategy for Clash of Clans. So as you can see, what we are going to do here is first you scout the base, and you want to drop a couple hogs so you can lure out the clan castle troops. Here it didn't work out so well, so we're going to have to drop a few more, but in the end we got them. Okay, so once you've lured out the clan castle troops, you want to drop your poison spell on them. Remember, a level 1 poison spell and a level 4 poison spell will completely kill a dragon, but since I didn't have a level 4 poison spell, it'll only take it down to about half health. Once it's down at half health, you will want to lure it out, and maybe drop a hog. You don't have to, but just take out the dragon with your wizards. As you can see, I'm doing that now. As I lure out the dragon, I drop a golem so that the dragon will be distracted on it. Then I drop some wizards behind the golem so that they will finish off the dragon. Now I drop down my wall breakers, and I create a funnel with my wizards so that my king and the golem will go right inside the base. I try and drop the golem and the king in a compartment where there will be a double giant bomb. Double giant bombs are horrible for hogs because they can easily wipe out level 4 hogs, which you can get at Town Hall 8. So now as you can see, my golem and my king are breaking into the compartment where I believe the giant bomb will be. Now, before I lose too much time, I have to start dropping my hogs. The way you want to drop your hogs is you don't want to drop them in straight lines. You want to spread them out a little in case they hit a double giant bomb. If all your hogs are together and you hit a double giant bomb, you effectively lose the raid immediately. You drop your hogs so that they will be apart at the beginning, but once they come into the core of the base, and at the very end, they will be together. Since most of the defenses are down now, you want your hogs to be together since there are less of them. More hogs, more power, and faster taking down of the defenses. Once all the defenses are down, you can begin cleaning up the base. I like to bring wizards for cleanup, but in this case, I happen to have a dragon. You want to drop your cleanup troops where there aren't any hogs and there are a lot of buildings. That way, you can clean up that one side of the base with ease. So just to recap, you want to drop your golem and your king in the area where there's most likely a double giant bomb. Then you will drop your hogs apart, but so that they will be together once they reach the core. Then you can begin your cleanup with whatever you have in your clan castle, and you drop that where there aren't very many troops. So here we got the 3-star, and moving on to the next raid. Now in this raid, we will be moving on to spell placement. So as you can see, we are beginning, like the old one, with a couple hogs luring out the clan castle, dropping our poison spell or 2 if you have it available. Once it gets to the point where the clan castle troops are low enough, you can begin killing off the clan castle troops with your wizards. Then you will continue with dropping your golem and your hogs. For the spell placement, what you want to do is you're not going to want to drop it at the beginning of your hog phase. You don't want to do that at all, otherwise you will just lose your hogs completely by the end. So here, I drop the golem to tank for the wizards. The wizards will take out the dragon, and then we can begin with the king. The wall breakers weren't able to break through. Actually, no, they were able to break through the wall there. And unfortunately, the king went off to the side, so I had to do a wizard up at the top to bring him in. The wall breakers here were beautifully placed because they went in and they ripped open a huge section of the wall. Unfortunately, my golem died too early, so I wasn't able to activate the giant bombs where I believe they were. I still did get one, so it worked out. As you can see now, I'm dropping my hogs, and I wait a little for dropping my heal spells. Once the hogs are being targeted by a number of defenses, I will drop the heal spells close enough together, but not close enough that they're overlapping a lot. They still do overlap a little because you can't have perfect spell placement every time. Now that your hogs have gone a little bit without having a heal spell, you want to drop another one, usually when splash damage is affecting them. Now that the hogs have reached the last defenses, you're all right, and they're all clumped up, ready for the cleanup. Once the hogs have taken out the last defense or 2, you can begin your cleanup with your clan castle troops. Sometimes, unfortunately, you do not have clan castle troops, as you ran out of time before you could attack. So, I had to make do with my hogs. Luckily, I had enough left and at high enough health that that giant bomb didn't affect them, and they were still able to get the 3-star. I had a wizard left over from the beginning, so I did drop that, and that helped quite a bit. Now that the hogs have taken out the rest of the base, we have successfully gotten another 3-star and a professionally done GoHo.